Good afternoon to all YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Evan here, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media, brought to you by the Worldwide Resistance Network, also known as TWWRN. And if you got this transmission, you are the resistance. Seeing the threat of national security, President Trump blocks the Broadcom from acquiring Qualcom. President Trump ordered Monday Broadcom to cease its attempt to purchase Qualcomm, saying the deal was a threat to national and national security. The proposed takeover of Qualcomm was prohibited, and any substantially equivalent merger, acquisition, or takeover, whether effective directly or indirectly, is also prohibited. The president said in an order issued Monday. The order is the latest signal that the president is willing to take drastic action to put his agenda of economic nationalism into effect. Last week, the president made official plans to put tariffs on imported steel and aluminum, saying foreign dumping is crippling U.S. steel and aluminum manufacturers and putting America national security at risk. According to the order, the president is acting on the recommendation of the Committee of Foreign Investing in the United States, known as CFIUS, that the panel has told the company Sunday that it will consider recommending block the deal. Communication Broadcom revealed in a security filing Monday the letter from CFIUS accused Singapore-based Broadcom of repeatedly violating one of the panel's orders. CFIUS is a multi-agency panel of the U.S. government that has become more active during the Trump administration. It reviews proposed foreign acquisition of U.S. companies and can recommend that the president block them on national security grounds. The panel is headed by Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. In the statement, Mnuchin said that this is just absolutely weird. Okay, in a statement, Mnuchin said the decision was part of the president administration's commitment to take all action necessary to protect the national security of the United States. CFIUS has said that it is worried about Broadcom with / research and development at Qualcomm that could leave the U.S. hobbled in the race to develop the next generation 5G wireless technology. According to people familiar with the matter, the committee also said that the technology of Qualcomm, which makes wireless chips and licenses wireless patents crucial to smartphones, like let's see here, and others was too important to put into the hands of foreign companies that with links to China. See, my phone has the Qualcomm chip. The Qualcomm chip. It's it's a 4G LTE. It's a HTC U11 Life smartphone with the Snapdragon Qualcomm thing. The president's decision to kill the bill was immediately one the president praised from the right. President Trump is 100% correct to stop any attempt by Singapore-owned Broadcom to take over Qualcomm Corporation. Transfer of Qualcomm's technology and innovation, including the stride towards 5G to a foreign company, poses a real danger to national security. American for limited government, President Rick Manning said in a statement. Now, most of your smartphones and most of your tablets and whatnot, tablets have the wireless chip in them. You know, my tablet here. I'm reading the thing here. Um, we all know that most devices these days have the wireless chip, and in the tablets and also on your smartphones. And the president did a pretty good play. You know, anything American made should stay in the United States. Period. And and I believe that it is very good decision. I mean, a really good decision. And Jerry Brown welcomes Trump to California. Bridges, not walls. ICE chief slams Pelosi, Feinstein, Governor Brown for aiding violent illegals. Porn actress Lisa Ann attacks Kansas City Royals anti-porn. ESPN's bias reporting ruptures its relationship with the NFL. Manning, China will control everything on the internet if Trump approves the Qualcom takeover, which he never did. DOJ marks California request to move Secretary of State lawsuit to San Francisco. Really, let's get to hear from one here. The Department of Justice has filed a motion opposing the state's California's effort to move lawsuit court of its Secretary of State law to federal court in Sacramento to San Francisco. In submission, Sacramento-based U.S. District Court Judge John Menendez on Monday, Justice Department lawyers seemed to ridicule the transfer proposal float last week by attorneys from the Office of State Attorney General Xavier Becerra. It is remarkable the state of California would seek to delay the matter promptly so it would avoid litigation in its state capital. There is no basis to seriously entertain this request. The base be transferred. DOJ lawyers wrote. Californians wish to defend their challenges in another federal judicial district in San Francisco, where the state capital is not located. Where the official defendants do not reside. Make no sense. Lawyers of the Office of Immigration Litigation called the state transfer suggestion meritless, despite the facts that attorneys for the state have yet to file a motion from a motion seeking the transfer. In a scheduled filing last Friday, lawyers from the Missouri office said a transfer to the Bay Area of San Francisco will be warranted by a judge. There is already considered a case involving federal law seeking to prevent certain local state policies from preventing cooperation with immigration authorities. The San Francisco court is notoriously left-wing and has ruled against the Trump administration on immigration issues in the past. In addition, the presiding judge in the state's ongoing case in San Francisco against Trump, some executive order stripping grants from Secretary of City's work. William Orr III is a Barack Obama appointee and past donor. In contrast, the judge in Sacramento, John Mendez, is a George W. Bush appointee. That's why. The state of California argues that the issue in San Francisco and Sacramento case are the same. The Department of Justice disagrees. Now, my point is, my theory is that the reason they want to move it to San Francisco is that the judge in Frisco is a left-wing judge who was appointed by Barack Obama. And they thought that they could go to Frisco, they could have a better advantage. But the judge, Don Mendez, is a George W. Bush appointee, which I think that, in my opinion, I think they're trying to save their own ass. They're trying to save their so-called corrupt, their unconstitutional law. And if they get their wish of going to San Francisco, because the judge in Frisco has blocked the president's executive orders. And so the attorneys based out of the office of Xavier Becerra is trying to find some stupid lame way to put this DOJ lawsuit under the rug, on the back burner for the litigation back burner. And they're trying to seek to delay this matter primarily so it could avoid litigation in the state capitol, because the judge in the state capitol is a George W. Bush appointee. And I think that in a good way is that the president can remove this judge in San Francisco and replace him with somebody who is a Republican, a conservative, also a constitutionalist. I think this is just an insane thing that Hillary takes 2 tumbles in India. Could you imagine CNN's reason for her fall? Because she was dancing. Because she was dancing. How can you? I mean, she was stepping down the stairs. She wasn't dancing. Federal judge dismisses Obamacare contraception mandate lawsuit. U.S. bishops push Congress to pass Conscience Protection Act. Police commander assassinated in Mexican border state. Google, Apple, workstations creators in survey of corporate brands. There you go. Google parent company Alphabet and Apple have both suffered big hits to their reputation. Shit. Let's see. Have both suffered big hits to their reputation, according to a annual survey of corporate brands. Reuters reports the Alphabet and Apple both saw a significant drop in their reputation following the release of annual Harris Poll reputation quotient poll relating to the public perception of corporate brand. E-commerce giant Amazon continued to hold up the top spot on the list for the third year running, while electric car manufacturer Tesla jumps higher on the list, most likely due to their recent PR stunt in which they launched a Tesla Roadster into space. They launched a big-ass car into space. Apple previously held the 5th position on the list, but has dropped to 29th, while Google dropped to 8th on the list to 28th. Survey has been recording annually since 1999. The most recent survey questions 25,800 U.S. adults from December 11th to January 12th about their reputation of the most visible corporate brand. The CEO of Harris Insights and Analysis, John Gersma, explained one of the reasons that these major tech brands may have fallen so drastically is due to the failure to introduce innovative new products. Google and Apple at this moment are in a valleys. Gersma said, "We were not quite to self-driving cars yet. We're not yet seeing all the things in artificial intelligence they're going to do." Amazon retained their #1 position, likely through their growing visibility in consumers' lives, thanks to their moving into grocery shopping via their acquisition of Whole Foods, said Gersma. Tesla climbed from #9 spot survey to 3rd, likely due to their recent publicity stunt, such as launching a sports car into space on a SpaceX shuttle. He's a modern-day carnival barker. It's incredible. Gersma said Tesla CEO Elon Musk, "This the right stuff" attitude is able to capture the public imagination when every news headline is incredibly negative. They're feeling a void of optimism. Top 10 companies are on the list. Amazon.com is #1. Wegmans Food Market #2. Tesla Motors #3. Chick-fil-A is #4. The Walt Disney Company #5. 8. The Heb Grocery Company #6. The UPS #7. Publix Supermarkets #8. Patagonia #9. Aldi #10. So Google and Apple, you need to get your shit straight and go back to the fucking drawing board. The Second Amendment petition sees 1,200% surge in 18 to 20-year-old members post Florida. Illinois State Senate take up bill requiring 18 to 20-year-olds to hand over certain semi-automatic rifles. Klowski, Second Amendment and due process allow NRA-backed White House proposal on extreme risk protection orders. Joy Behar apologizes for mocking Christian faith. I say, fire the bitch. Shia LaBeouf blames white privilege for his arrest and racist rants. Xi Jinping puts media censors directly under his control. Meghan McCain, the Clintons are a virus in the Democratic Party. 60% of millennials going through quarter-life crisis. BBC, politicians sweep sex abuse murder under the rug. Trump names first woman seasoned spy master to head CIA. Trump visits the wall prototype in California. Wow. Could you imagine that? I tell you what, I am so glad the president denied Broadcom Qualcom, because Qualcomm is being used by the military. Our military is using Qualcomm technology for everything, for the Air Force Ones, to the submarines, to the ships, to computers on the base, to smartphones and stuff like that. I mean, it belongs to us. It belongs to the American people. It belongs to the American military. It belongs to the United States. That means if Broadcom, who has ties to China, they end up buying Qualcomm, that means they could put up a huge censorship around the world. That means here in the United States, your freedom of speech is censored. Thank God. Thank God we're going to keep Qualcomm for a very long time. This is something we need to have. And please subscribe, leave a comment, and leave a like. Well, morally, please subscribe if you're new to this channel. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And if you have gotten this transmission, you are the resistance. I am Grandmaster Revan, and you have watched the Anonymous Liberty Media, brought to you by the Worldwide Resistance Network, also known as TWRN. And knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out and Revan out.